think I joined my first gang at the age of 14 or 15. I thought it was cool. Getting locked up, coming out, all the boys, yay. You can be a quiet kid and 2 years later you've become a monster. Hi Fiona.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, good, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Fred Nagy spent more than 30 years in and out of criminal gangs. Painful reminders are etched in his skin.
I look at them sometimes and, and they bring back memories and some stuff you regret deeply. Some people that you loved that are on you that aren't around anymore.
He says he covered up his Brothers for Life tattoo after leaving the Middle Eastern crime gang about 10 years ago. What was the breaking point for you? Why did you decide to get out?
When I got shot, when other brothers that were in my gang got killed, on the run, wounded.
They were bloody and brutal days in Sydney's underworld.
There have been 13 drive-by shooting fatalities in New South Wales over the last year.
Fred Nagy believes it's now even more ruthless.
Before there was a little bit of rules. Don't go near mums and dads, don't go near homes. You want to get someone, get him when he's on his own. Now there's no more rules. It's just, once it's on, it is on.
The reformed gang member now runs his own burger shop. He's speaking out about his past because he fears gang life has never looked so appealing to kids. Are gang members these days getting younger and younger?
They are getting much younger, man. Social media is a massive problem. Some people glorify it, showing that they're doing crazy things and living the life and on yachts and watches and holidaying, and it's very deceptive.
New South Wales Police Assistant Commissioner Scott Cook is the new boss of the State Crime Command. He's been fighting serious and organised crime for decades.
We've always had children involved in crime and coming into gangs or criminal activity. But what we're seeing is where they're entering has now gone to a very high crime level. Some of these young people are starting with murder, which is really unseen in history in New South Wales.
He says technology has changed the way criminal networks operate.
It's not just murders that are contracted now. Every crime type is now contracted. There is a marketplace on the internet where these are contracted out.
Assistant Commissioner Cook describes the contract bidding system as a supply chain of criminality.
Often we find that a $300,000 contract to kill someone is then re-advertised online, and someone else takes it for $150,000, and then it's re-advertised, and someone else takes it. The lowest they got down to in one of our recent investigations was $3,000, which was undertaken by a 15-year-old.
It's 100 times easier. It's just a press of a button. Send a photo, send an address.
Teens have been linked to numerous gangland attacks this year.
2 15-year-old boys have been charged over 2 shootings in Sydney's west.
2 teenagers tonight behind bars charged over the fatal stabbing of a young man that's believed to be a case of mistaken identity.
What is driving it? What is behind all the gangland violence we're seeing in Sydney?
The predominant driver of most of the violence is drugs, prohibited drugs.
Police are scrambling to stem the flow.
Get him!
Federal agencies are in a constant battle at the border too. The quantity of illicit drugs seized by the AFP and Border Force climbed by nearly 45% in the last financial year. They found nearly 50 tonnes in total, including more than 15 tonnes of methamphetamine, a similar quantity of date rape drug bute, and nearly 7 tonnes of cocaine. Despite the increase in drugs seized at the border, New South Wales Police say they're finding enormous volumes in the community. And the latest national wastewater data shows drug use climbed by 34% in 1 year. Cocaine consumption was up by nearly 70% and methamphetamine or ice up by more than 20%. Transnational organised crime expert Dr John Coyne says the record seizures reflect a global surge in illicit drug production, and Australian users can't seem to get enough.
We are paying, in many cases, significantly more than anywhere else in the world for illicit drugs, and no matter what the price is, it doesn't affect our consumption.
They're arriving in staggering volumes from Southeast Asia, South America and Mexico. This is one way they could be getting here.
I think the flow come from somewhere.
It's a suspected Narco sub. For years, these semi-submersibles have been sneaking narcotics across oceans. But their presence in the Pacific is new.
Semi-submersibles and submersibles provide a mechanism to bring multi-tonnage or very large shipments of illicit drugs into the region.
3 have been found near the Solomon Islands in the past 12 months. John Coyne says it could be a sign syndicates are expanding trafficking routes to Australia and to New Zealand. It comes as US President Donald Trump has cracked down on cartel activity at the US-Mexico border.
Now, Donald Trump's measures that he's put across have had significant impacts on cartels' money making in terms of people smuggling and human trafficking. We'll see groups looking for new opportunities, and of course Australia will be at the top of that list.